Today we'll have a Zen story on 381st day. Tanzan and Aikido were once traveling together down a muddy road. A heavy rain was still falling. Coming around a bend, they met a lovely girl in a silk kimono and sash, unable to cross the intersection. "Come on, girl," said Tanzan at once, lifting her in his arms. He carried her over the mud. Aikido did not speak until that night when they reached a lodging temple. Then he no longer could restrain himself. "We monks don't go near females," he told Tanzan, "especially not young and lovely ones. It is dangerous. Why did you do that?" "I left the girl there," said Tanzan. "Are you still carrying her?" This is the main problem of the breakdown of the joint family system. This is the main breakdown of all health issues in our land. This is the main issue of all dictators taking us for granted. This is the main issue of all the education institutions springing up in different branches and forms to loot the people, and the religious institutions springing up to mass hypnotize the people. Tanzan and Aikido were once traveling together down a muddy road. A heavy rain was still falling. That was the story says. Coming around a bend, they met a lovely girl in a silk kimono and sash, unable to cross the intersection. Yes. Why a lovely girl? It's Zen. It's a philosophy. It's a religious sect where you have been taught not to take sex, this and that. The moment you take this and that, then you are not a spiritual person. In the sense, you do not have a spirit. You cannot roar like 1,000-man warrior. A person who has got a spirit has got a massive energy boost, and new discoveries falls in. Feel, smell, taste, touch and see. You can understand. Plan, organize, direct, control. Execution is not a separate wing but a part and parcel of your spirit. When spirit goes to that extent, then there is no counting whether you did it 1,000 times or 10,000 times or 100 500 times. The speed is the speed, and in that speed only enjoyment. And in that speed, where is Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra? Where is Muslim, Hindu, Christian come? Where is the rich and the poor, the black and the white is coming? It is only the spirit. That people is called the spiritual people. That people can run religious institutions. Those people can run education institutions. Those people can run the political game. Otherwise, the torture continues. Here they say, coming around a bend, they met a lovely girl. Girl is girl. Why do you divide between lovely girl? They met a lovely girl in that too a silk kimono and sash. It cannot be cotton kimono. It should be silk kimono. They are penetrating deeper into a sex because the sex has been so much suppressed. And the same situation happened, unable to cross the intersection. A girl cannot cross the intersection. That too a lovely girl. They have made the whole education system exactly like that. You are such a beautiful, lovely girl, and you are wearing a silk kimono and a sash, unable to cross the education barrier to get a job, unable to cross your life, because you should not use your talent. A lovely girl cannot use her power. A girl is more powerful than a man, but here they kept on telling she cannot move. She should wear a kimono where her legs move so little, a small movement, and she should not use her power to cross the road. And I am there to help. I am, as a political leader, should help you to cross the intersection. You are such a beautiful girl. Girl, why so much a girl? Because all the monks then were men. The political mainstream understood that one thing, and all the education institution understood. You are such a lovely child. You are such a lovely girl in a kimono and sash. Please do not study. Come to the classroom and I will make you study. I will give you guys. If you still do not understand, and I will make sure you should not understand, I will make you to copy and pass. I will tell you what are the questions coming when you pass. I will give you a degree, but I will rob all your parents' money. You make you a nobody is the education department's style. And that the political mainstream understood. Please do not do anything. Mass hypnotism. Now again the second wave of COVID is starting, and they're telling government has shut down. In Karnataka they have shut down the schools again from 6th standard to 9th standard. Telling it's surging again. From where did the surge come? Can you believe the madness of the election stunt? Nobody having a mask, no social distancing. They are going out in mass. They as if you are guinea pigs for them to experiment. And you forgot that you're human beings. You are just a guinea pig. Please stop that. The guinea pig structure started from when the political leaders started using you. From when the moment the institution as a family, as a joint family crashed, you were asked to take a nucleus family and go to the factory and work like a slave. That happened. Otherwise, where did you get the time to go to a political party meeting in mass, in huge lot? Don't you have a house? Mother Teresa said, go to your house and create peace. The whole world will have peace. Go to your house and work. And this political, you do not get time even to go to the political meeting, because here in the house you are growing vegetables, you are growing fruits, you are taking care of the children, you are teaching them the Samskriti. You have to practice 1,000 times to 10,000 times to 100,000 to 500,000 times to get imprinted every cell of your brain. When the time comes, strikes without thinking. Where you have the time to follow another person. If they want to, they will come to you. If you want to create a leader, then you can sit in the house and you can type it which leader you wanted to select. Can you understand? And they create because pharmaceutical companies, they are the political mainstream and the religious mainstream and the education mainstream is running the pharmaceutical companies, and the pharmaceutical companies have to sell the medicine. If the pharmaceutical companies cannot sell the medicine, how will they create such big gatherings in the name of election stunt? That money has to come from the people, and people are healthy. How will they run a pharmacy? How will they send the medicines? Hence the surge of the people running after the leader, thinking today or tomorrow, if they are robbing, I can also rob. Everybody has become a robber. Otherwise, coming around the bend, they met a lovely girl in a silk kimono and such, unable to cross the intersection. Who are they to tell you are a lovely girl? They are misused the female structure, and once they understood the females have been misused in the name of sex, rape and molest and touch and not touch, everything on girl, to even bring down an institution and touch a girl. What kind of system is this? Don't you think that your mother is also a girl? You are, and the fourth media, as the fourth estate has gone mad. They have been totally controlled. I am not accusing in this matter. I am not here to accuse anybody. I am only trying to tell the people, be aware. My only intention is to create awareness and make you conscious, absorb. Look at the tactic. They used it here, coming around a bend. Everything is a bend. They create the bend. Nothing is see the Everything is a bend. Nothing is straight. Nobody talks straight. Everybody talks from behind. Coming around the bend, they met a lovely girl. It's a lovely girl. Girl is a girl. Especially when you're a monk, why do you differentiate between the girl and the boy? When you're a political leader, why do you differentiate between the man and the woman? Education, why do you differentiate between the girl and the boy? You cannot differentiate. Structure is structure. You have to just express, you have to only share it, share your knowledge and put it into practical terms. Then this and that. The moment they discuss with this and that, then you are dangerous. They are there to kill us. They are there to create a fight. Come on, girl, said Tanzan. Not come on, boy. Come on, girl. Again, girl. Because they think the weak said girl is not weak. They created girl weak. She has to always depend. Bachao, kapadi, bachao. Not a boy will tell kapadi, bachao. But only girl should scream kapadi, bachao. And girls understand 100 times said life becomes the truth. You kept on telling the girl. So, kapadi, bachao. So you get somebody to work in the house and take care of children, and I do not know. And you think you are a small king in a small house. When you drop that, that is beauty. You both can see the God, both can see happiness. You can avoid diseases. Come on, girl, said Tanzan at once, lifting her in his arms. He carried her over the mud. Papa, the people do not know how to cross the road. The political leader have to carry you on your shoulder and cross the road. They keep on digging every road possible day in India because that's the only way they make money. That's the only way they can loot the people. When they dig, people are in trouble, so they keep on calling. The drainage is blocked, the pipes are blocked, the roads are blocked, the roads are running. So keep calling, keep calling. This is the tactic they learn from the religious leaders, or religious learn from the politicians, I do not know, but there is a link always. Come on, girl, said Tanzan. At once lifting her in his arms, he carried her over the mud. Papa, they carried over the students to this side, carried over because there is a muddy road. The muddy road is the jobs. No jobs available. After studying also, campus interview. No, you're not selected. No, we create contractors and contractors will give you job. Muddy road. I have to lift you on the shoulder and then take you to the other side. Shut your mouth, don't open your mouth to just become a slave. Already you are a slave. We have robbed all your money from your parents in the name of education, in the name of taxes, in the name of roads. Now one more. Don't worry. Run. What is your problem? Slaves, run. Slaves, run. Worms, run after the political big meetings. In this COVID, you are not understanding. In mass, you are running. Stop the nonsense. Go back to your house. You can avoid diseases. Health is in your house. Love is in the house. If they want votes, you can sit in the house and type the votes. You can understand. You can ask them to have a debate and understand which goes well. Don't go to the meetings. Akido did not speak until that night when they reached a lodging temple. Then no longer could restrain himself. We monks don't go near females. Who said monks don't go females? First of all, where is the male and the female in such when a spiritual institution? Why are you dividing with the male and female, dear Swamijis? Why are you dividing with the male and female, dear spiritual people? Why are you dividing male and female, dear mullahs and priests and all those donkeys around? We do make monks don't go near females. Then from where did you come? Not your mother is not a female. He told Tanzan, especially not young and lovely. Again, young and lovely. Your suppression on the sex is creating the young and lovely ones. Other from where did the love and young, lovely ones came? When you do not practice 1,000 times, 100,000 times, when you reach 500,000 times, then there cannot be division between the young and the old, this and that. Because you are not a practitioner, you are a pickpocket. You become a pickpocket. You become backstabber. But people still believe you because you carry a group of people behind you. I do not know, just to people to make you understand. If they are not a karma yogi, if the priest and the Swamijis are not a karma yogi, you call it Sattu, Kuttu, Mama, Kimma, Baba, call it by any name, understand. If they are not a karma yogi, working Very, very hard. They are dividing, they are taking you for a ride in the name of Ayurveda, in the name of allopathy, in the name of homeopathy. They call it by different names. There is no allopathy, there is no homeopathy. Please understand. There is only one thing, your love and your hard work is your health. No other medicines can stop your disease. Easiness dislocated is called disease. We monks don't go near females, he told Tanzan. Why did you, especially not young and lovely ones? It is dangerous. Why did you do that? I left the girl there, said Tanzan. I already left her there. Are you still carrying her? Problem, you already left it there. In a fight in a house, you both fight, but end of the house you embrace, because in a fight you allowed the young ones to express the language, to express whatever is coming out. You felt happy as if the child has gone to the toilet, or your wife has gone to the toilet, your husband has gone to the toilet. Allow them to what they have eaten, let them digest and let them shit it out. And when you allow them to express where they are going to carry. Now that girl, he has already left it, but this monk, the senior monk, the master is still carrying the girl. He asked the monk, why do you touch the young girl? Why did you carry it? And the young man said, I already left her there. I already left my thing what I eaten, digested, left in the toilet. Why are you still carrying the toilet? You have indigestion problem? Constipation problem? Constipation, indigestion comes because you are not a hard labor. When you are not a hard labor, the spirit goes down and you have another one spirit, the devil spirit. To avoid the devil spirit, the deep intimate relationship in your house is very important. Mother Teresa said, go back to house, create peace. I am asking you, please go back to house and do karma yoga. Stabilize the samskriti. See, when you stabilize the samskriti, you got enough work. When everybody does enough work in the house with love and affection, there is no poverty, there is no food shortage. The earth has given enough for man's needs, but not for his greed. As long as you do not have the greed, nature has given enough, and you can utilize a lot of sunlight. You do not have to pay electricity. Lot of rainfall, 1 year rainfall collected, you can use it for 3 years. Half an hour collected rainwater, you can use it for 3 months of drinking water. Then where there is poverty, poverty has been created because you allowed the people to break your family. You are now running around. There is no need of any mental hospitals. You yourself has become a mental hospital. Just go back and think about this one and your mental problems can be solved, your diseases can be solved. You become healthy. When you become healthy, you start loving your wife and your husband and the children. Your family starts slowly uniting and the joint family becomes strong. The family stays strong. Then that's the time you have Rama Rajya. This is my 381st small talks. Once again I read out the story. Tanzan and Ekido were once traveling together down a muddy road. A heavy rain was still falling. Coming around a bend, they met a lovely girl in a silk kimono and sash, unable to cross the intersection. Come on, girl, said Tanzan at once, lifting her in his arms. He carried her over the mud. Ekido did not speak until that night, when they reached a lodging temple. Then he no longer could restrain himself. We monks don't go near females, he told Tanzan, especially not young and lovely ones. It is dangerous. Why did you do that? I left the girl there, said Tanzan. Are you still carrying her?